A writer has been brought in to an interrogation room. For what? At first, he has no idea. All he knows is that his stories have been brought in as well. All of his stories are sitting there on the table in front of him. What he figures out is that a series of murders has been going on that are very closely linked to a lot of the stories that he's written. And so something or someone has been enacting the murders.
It's a play that some very disturbing images, things that people don't really like to talk about. There's a lot more to this show than gore or crucifixions or any of that. I mean, there really is so much more to this play. When I read the text, I've read a lot that he was played childlike in New York and in London, that most of the actors have chosen to make him almost like an 8-year-old the entire time, which I never felt when I read the text. I'm like, this text is brilliant. He's very intelligent.
Did you write some stories with children getting murdered? Yes, I did. Well, did you read them out to me? Yes, I did. Well, did I go out and murder a bunch of children? Yes, I did is the answer to that one.
And he gets things that you don't think he's going to get. It's just the way that he thinks about things is different. And that's the only thing that makes it different.
I told you the man came in and said he was going to torture me unless I said I killed those kids.
That's what made me develop the character that way. I thought I'd go for a more intelligent Michael who was fully aware but only thought about that moment.
Some of the other characters, like, they kind of have something to latch on to, I guess. Like, you know, the good cop, bad cop, Topolsky and Ariel have this, they have like an archetype they can kind of play into it, where Michael, he has kind of this broad thing where has this disability he can play into, where Couturier doesn't really have much written in the script anyway that really gives me a lot, gives the character people a lot to latch onto. So just a lot of playing around with Jason, like, you know, is this working, is this work? Playing with physicality, playing with, you know, tics he had as a writer, just kind of like, just, you know, throwing stuff out in rehearsal, like, you know, is this working? And Jason be like, you know, yes it is, no it's not, you know, don't do that again, we can do that more, you know.
Todd brought just a beautiful naturalism to it. And I think a humanity that may not be there in the wrong hands for Couturier.
Like, under rehearsal, like, we could tell, like, he'd done his work, he knew what he wanted, and he knew that, you know, exactly the kind of show you wanted, but he also was allowing us to kind of create the roles and create the stuff that we wanted to bring to the characters as well. He's very open into, you know, that communication, being open between the director and the actor.